Hey friends, welcome to this video. So we are going to continue our discussion about purpose, how to find a purpose. So in this video, I'm going to share with you some questions and some process to get some clues, about your purpose. So these questions that I'm going to ask you, I want you to focus on each question one at a time. Okay. So here comes the first question. Think about and write down 10 different things or topics that make you extremely upset, that make you extremely angry, or that make you hurt. So please be very specific about this. Take some time and do it. Second question, write down 10 topics or 10 things that truly excite you, that energize you. You feel that excitement within you whenever you hear about that topic, that make your heart beat faster. This is the second question. Now, what I want you to observe inside of you is that as you come up with these lists of topics and things for the two questions above, pay attention to your emotions, pay attention to your energy levels. Then write down those topics or those things that evoked the strongest emotions for you. Then once you have this list of answer to the third question, analyze your list and check what do you see? What pattern do you see? What stands out? What are the highlights of these topics? Now, a purpose for a person could be different things for different people. I'm just going to give you a few examples of these three topics in general. And please note that these are just examples. Your purpose can be very different also. First topic is people. Somebody might feel really so passionate that they feel they want to spend their entire life doing that one thing. It may be working with people in some way. It may be helping people, helping families whose family members have been victims of something. Maybe it is working with people and helping people who has lost a loved one, who has lost a dear one in their family. Maybe somebody wants to work with college students who have so much of less confidence that this person feels, hey, this is my role, this is my purpose to help these college students regain that confidence. So it could be about animals, it could be about animal protection, animal advocacy, animal safety. It could also be about environment. Somebody might say, hey, I really get very angry when I see dirty water in the ponds. Or somebody might say, hey, I really get very upset when I see people cutting trees. Maybe it is about planting trees. Maybe it is about cleaning the seawater. Maybe it is cleaning the river water. It may be about the environment. So these three are examples. It may be people, it may be animals, it may be environment. So you do not have to get the answers to all of these questions in one setting. It can take time to get this clarity. And clarity sometimes for some people can be very quick thing. But at other times, for other people, it emerges slowly. It has a peculiar trait of emerging slowly. So it is absolutely okay to be not clear initially about these answers to these questions. So you can work on it once, take a break for 2, 3 days, come back again with a fresh mind. A fresh mind is very important to answer these questions. So now let's look at another thing. Once you have completed the last exercise and you still think, hey, Mayur, I don't know what my purpose is. I have gone through that process. I have some answers, but I don't know what my purpose is. And I'm here to tell you it is okay to have that feeling also. In such cases, I'm going to tell you what you can do. Okay. So I want you to find out what you are good at. Maybe you have a particular skill. Maybe it is a strength that you have. Maybe you are good at something that your parents or your colleagues have told you. It could be different things. It could be presentation skills. It could be cooking. It could be singing. It could be pottery. It could be gardening. It could be so many different things. It could be uh, inspiring others, motivating others. It could be teaching somebody. So I'm saying find out what you are good at. And then, second, figure out how you can be useful to other people or to this world. Simple 2 steps. Okay. Because there is a possibility that what you are good at, you may also enjoy doing. You have to check that. I cannot guarantee that, but you have to check that. So, whatever you are good at, it may be new technology, it may be singing, it may be designing, it may be painting, it could be so many different things. So, Once you start that one thing, just go with that, experiment with that. Start where you can start. Don't wait for that perfect clarity and then only I'm going to start. No, no, no. If you're not getting clarity, if you have little bit of clarity about what you're good at, go with it. Start something. And once you start to use your skill, you will get feedback. Hey, do I really enjoy it? I don't enjoy it much. Or I don't enjoy this at all. Or I love this. So go with that, experiment with that, and then slowly and slowly expand your contributions. Maybe you helped two people with your skill. Now see how you can help 10 people. Now see how you can help 100 people, 1,000 people. So your contribution must grow. Your contribution must grow. Now, somebody might ask me, hey, where do I start? I say, start with your family. It could be a simple thing. Start with your family. If you're good at motivating others, start motivating your family members. Okay. So I just want to show you this picture about, different expertise or different talents one person can have. This is given by an author called Howard Gardner in his book about multiple intelligences. You can see somebody might have a musical talent. It may be mathematical, it may be interpersonal, it may be language related. There are so many things. So finding that out and start working is the important thing to do. Now I'm going to share with you two things on this slide. One is just a couple of examples of what you are good at and how you see that as your purpose. Okay. So one of the first thing to do is do your strengths analysis, finding out your skills, finding out your strengths. Okay. Because it could be a realistic starting point to finding your purpose. So example, there is a young professional. Okay. She doesn't know what is her purpose yet. It's okay. But she identifies, she knows she really has very good communication skills. And she also enjoys when she talks with people, groups of people. So she is leveraging her communication skills to start a public speaking career. And with her purpose that, hey, I want to inspire thousands of people to work on their personal development. That becomes her purpose. Second example could be you can volunteer to do some work in topics where you feel passionate about. Try that out, experiment with that. Maybe someone has a passion to work with animals. Okay, so volunteer in an animal shelter for some time, for a few days, for a few weeks, for a few months, and see how you feel about it. Maybe that person will think and feel, hey, this is really interesting to me. I'm going to get an veterinary degree, or I'm going to work in advocacy in animal rights. So there could be so many things you can do. Sometimes we have to experiment and volunteer. Now I'm going to share with you two things that are going to help you to find out what you are really good at. Okay, so the first one is finding your strengths. This is a list of different soft skills, but very important ones. Okay, so not all people in the world are going to be great at all of these skills that I'm showing you on the left side. So find out whether it is critical thinking or leading or emotional intelligence or collaboration or communication. What are you really good at? What gives you energy? That is the first test. The second one on the right side is that finding your skills. From these so many skills, you start to identify, hey, I'm good at this. You rate yourself on a scale of 1 to 5. I'm 4, I'm 3, I'm 2, I'm 1, I think I'm 5. So you get clarity about that. You get clarity about what you're good at. So do these two exercises. I'm going to give you these two exercises, documents, sheets, with this video. So in this video, we looked at how to start getting those clues about your purpose. Because once that is clear, you will be internally motivated all the time because you're so clear about that. Sometimes we have to experiment and get feedback. So that's why find out what you're good at and start working on that. I'll see you in the next video.